It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, Wayne County Chamber of Commerce held its annual State of Education event. It took place Thursday morning at Coastal Pines Technical College. At the event annually is the announcement of Wayne County's high school star student and star teacher, as well as this year's announcement of the valedictorian and salutatorian at Wayne County High School as well. Here is Brenda Edenfield, who is a Wayne County curriculum supervisor, making this announcement of this year's Wayne County High School star student.
This year's Page Star Student is Nicholas Leisure. Nicholas is a passionate and diligent student in both academic and extracurricular activities. He is an avid member of the Yellow Jacket Marching Band and the Symphonic Band. He's made District Honor Band for the past 4 years and Region Band his sophomore year. He's also recently joined the Student Chamber and Mock Trial Team, seeking out new experiences as his high school journey comes to an end. Nicholas is grateful for the support of his family and teachers throughout his academic career, especially Mr. and Mrs. Hersey, who nurtured his passion for music and enabled him to grow as an individual. Nicholas plans to attend the Massachusetts Institute of Technology next fall on a full scholarship, where he will major in biochemical engineering. Congratulations, Nicholas.
And once again, the star student is Nicholas Leisure. He chose his band director, Andy Hersey, as his star teacher. And Ms. Edenfield also announced that Nicholas is Wayne County's valedictorian for the year 2025. Also announced is this year's salutatorian, and here was that announcement also by Brenda Edenfield on Thursday.
Salutatorian for Wayne County High School is Meredith Gruber. Meredith is a proud student of Wayne County High School, is the president of the Wayne County High School Student Council, president of the Wayne County High School Beta Club, chairperson of the Wayne County High School Student Advisory Board, a district representative for the Georgia Association of Student Councils, and a section leader in the Wayne County High School Marching Band. This fall, Meredith plans to attend the University of Georgia, planning to earn a bachelor's degree in chemistry. And I changed that up a little bit because in her bio she said she was hoping to earn a bachelor's degree. We're not worried about hoping, we're expecting. Thank you. Congratulations, Meredith.
And once again, our congratulations to Nicholas Leisure, star student at Wayne County High School and valedictorian. Also to salutatorian Meredith Gruber and star teacher Andy Hersey. At the event, several guest speakers talking about Wayne County education. One of them was Wayne County's recently appointed full-time school superintendent, Tony Williams. It was part of her address to the audience at the event on Thursday.
We're in the process of building an ROTC facility, an ag facility, a new weight room that's going to have an auxiliary gym attached to it, and then also some roofs for the 2 middle schools. Those are our 2 middle schools were built in '93. They're our 2 oldest schools, and the roofs have needed to be replaced for several years. I see Dr. Schumann back there. They probably needed to be replaced when you were the principal there. So we're finally going to get around to that project. That's all going to be funded with SLOSS dollars. None of that will come out of our general fund. The weather days have been a challenge. We have missed 16 instructional days this year. This was not a good time for me to come into this position. I was the interim superintendent for a week when we had to cancel for Helene, and that was the one thing that I had always said that I wouldn't want to do if I was ever superintendent, was have to cancel school, and we've had to cancel 3 times now since I've been here. So we're just focusing on making up based with the time that we have left with the students, they'll build instruction. We did have some conversations about making up some days or extending the school day, but just logistically we can't make it happen. So we've challenged our teachers to teach all day, every day this weekend. And the principals are working on that as well. So we're just going to try to make up for all the time that we've missed just by digging in and working really hard. The hot topics in school districts right now, and this is statewide, of course, is safety and security. The state has provided funding for some of our SROs are paid with some state grants. We've been able to do some other measures for that. We've got a grant this year that we're working on. We're not going to reveal all the secrets about how we're going to spend that money yet, but we do have a grant that we're working on to increase the security of our buildings.
And once again, those comments, Wayne County School Superintendent Williams will play more of her comments on Monday's newscast. We'll be back with more with comments from Coastal Pines Technical College President Lonnie Roberts after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, we continue with more from Thursday's State of Education event sponsored by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce held at Coastal Pines Technical College. Also on the program as one of the guest speakers was Mr. Lonnie Roberts, president of Coastal Pines Technical College. He talked about how our local representatives, Representative Stephen Meeks, State Senator Blake Tillery, and State Representative Buddy DeLoach, were instrumental in securing state funding for a new health and science building, which will be built directly across the street from Coastal Plains and will house the nursing department and other departments. Here is Mr. Roberts talking about the school's customized training program, which has a success rate of 99.9%. Here were the president comments on Thursday.
Our customized training is handled through our Economic Development Office. And that's training that we develop and we design for businesses and industry. If you have a business and industry and you need some specific training of some kind, you can contract with us. We will customize training to meet your specific needs. And you can see there, during our last 24 year, we had a little over 2,800 students that took advantage of customized training. And then continuing education is also through our economic development. A lot of that is online. We have a huge selection of courses and programs that can be taken online as a part of continuing education. And those numbers continue. And so when you look at the bottom line, compared to just the credit score, you hear Coastal Pines had an enrollment of 5,800. That's true, but that's just the credit. When you stop and think of and total all this up, during our last academic year, we served 12,671 students in our 13-county area. That's an impressive number. I'm proud of that number. I'm proud of the work that our faculty and our staff have done to get us to that point. And you see, we're going to be back up to that COVID year number, I think, before too much longer. But that is a testament to, like I said, to our faculty and staff, but it's also a testament to you and to the support that you as a community give Coastal Pines. We couldn't do it without you, and we thank you for that. You see, our graduation rate for our last academic year was 80%, and that, and I know the high school numbers don't blow that out of the water, graduation rate, but we're proud of that from a college. That's that's a pretty high number for a college, especially a technical college, because so what happens with so many of our students, they come to take a certificate program or a diploma program, They'll start off taking the occupational courses, the ones that provide the actual technical training, and wait and take the gen ed courses later. Well, what happens a lot of times is they'll finish those occupational courses and get hired by somebody because they've completed those, they've got the training that they need, and they never finish that diploma or that degree because they're already working. The numbers that we tend to focus on and that we like to focus on is our placement rates. You see that there. Overall, for academic year 24, Coastal Pines had a 99.9% placement rate. What that means is that 99.9% of our graduates went to work. They either went to work, they continued their education somewhere else, or they joined the military. That's about as close as you can, that is as close as you can get to 100%.
And again, those comments of President of Coastal Pines College, Lonnie Roberts. Also speaking on the program Thursday was Richard Lentz, Superintendent of Coastal Plains High School, and Dr. Reggie Burgess with Partners in Education. We'll bring you more comments from the luncheon next week here on the local news. Reminder, Monday's a community-wide blood drive. The American Red Cross will be located at the Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium from 1 from 12 to 6 on Monday, February 17th. Again, to schedule an appointment, they ask you please visit redcrossblood.org and enter Jesup to schedule an appointment. Walk-ins will be welcome. Again, the blood drive set for Monday, February 17th at the Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium. Focus of Hog Hunters in Wayne County, February 21st to the 23rd with the Wayne County Board of Tourism 2025 Hog Jam. Statewide hunt begins at 2 p.m. on Friday, February 21st, ends on Sunday, February 23rd at 12 noon. Registration for the hunt will close at 6 p.m. on Friday, February 21st at 6 p.m. with on-site registration available at hunt headquarters at the JC Fair building. Online registration will be open through 4 p.m. Friday. Registration is $50 for bow or gun hunters, or hunters can pay $100 to hunt in both categories. Hunters 16 and under hunt free with a registered adult hunter. All hogs must be weighed into the JC Fairgrounds in Jesup, but participants can hunt anywhere in the state of Georgia or any of the connecting states they have legal permission to do so. Hunters must be in line at weigh-in by 12 noon that Sunday or they're disqualified. Participants are responsible for knowledge of the rules. Hunt includes a special category for wounded warriors to participate in the event. If you are interested in sponsoring a wounded warrior for the weekend, they ask you please contact the Tourism Board office at 912-427-3233. Registration rules are available online through active.com, or registration forms can be printed from the Tourism Board website, waynetourism.com. The Wayne County Tourism Board Hog Jam, once again set for the weekend of February 21st to the 23rd, headquarters at the JC Fair building. We'll be back with a final news note after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Finally in the news, Patty Park Bryant passed away Thursday at the age of 76, and the celebration of her life will be held this Sunday at 3 p.m. at the Jesup First United Methodist Church with Pastor Rebecca Duke Barton officiating. The family will receive friends at the church 1 hour prior to the service on Sunday. Graduate of Jesup High School class of 66 and lifelong fervent Yellow Jacket enthusiast. Survivors are her husband of 57 years, Kenny Bryant, 2 daughters, Lori Craig Davis and Brandy Edenfield, both of Jesup, a son, Dallas Bryant of Jesup, in-laws Alan Edenfield and Larissa Patterson Bryant, grandchildren Graham and Gray Davis, Riley and Ryan Edenfield, Bailey Bryant, a brother Reverend Brad Debbie Parker of Baxley, a nephew Derek Jana Park, and their daughter Kinsley, devoted four-legged companion Zeus, and a loyal caregiver Patty Lau. Patty's life revolved around her roles as wife, mother, grandmother, and friend to all who knew her. Patty was a renowned cook in the finest Southern tradition, and she delighted entertaining in her home. Patty's hallmark trait was her unique sense of humor, her tell-it-like-it-is attitude, and her infectious laughter. She was predeceased by her parents, Ben and Frances Park, and sister Lynn. Patty Park Bryant, again, the funeral this Sunday at 3 p.m. at Jesup First United Methodist Church. Very special lady in my life, a second mom. Again, I've been truly blessed. She'll be missed, but believe me, always remember. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Bryant family. Once again, the funeral is set for this Sunday at 3 p.m. at Jesup First United Methodist Church for Patty Park Bryant, who passed away Thursday at the age of 76. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.